Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful...
He's going for goal! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral...
He's having a go! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mbappe. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase.
Rummenigge! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Big chance! Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Yamal's goes for the header! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Vasco da Gama have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's gone for goal! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Israel are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Nicely aimed pass. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
been taken short. Shoot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mateus. Fernandez. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Pelé! He has done it! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Aos 36 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 5.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Pelé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his... Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Fernandez charging forward, the ball at his feet. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Laporte. Here's Haaland.
Teremos 3 minutos
Haaland
de
proves
acréscimo.
just a little bit too strong. Fernandez. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pelé. That has been slung wide. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Can he finish? Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. And he's picked out the run. Get a throw in. And it's Fernandez. Just about within shooting range. Fernandez. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
He is through here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Israel needing a change of fortune here. Has a look and plays it forward. Ball looks a good one. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Yamal, Foden, and he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe plays it short. Lofted in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pelé. Played out to the left flank. That was nowhere near his best. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a good-looking delivery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vasco da Gama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hangs in a extravagant effort! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 15, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13, camisa 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Del Piero coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Rodri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Adriano.
Israel really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Adriano gets on the end of things as a... He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this.
Here's a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement. And he's had a hit! It's bounced back off the post.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Chance! Oh, good-looking ball.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Into
de
stoppage
acréscimo.
time, very little left on it. Wasn't deception, his positioning was spot on. And that is as far as it goes. Israel were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Israel appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now it's Pelé, gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And a chance! He's given the time to pick a pass. Rafael Varane. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Mateus. Pelé! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Israel really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Played back in, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared.
Israel really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He gets big! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. And Messi! It's a loose ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And this ended up in no man's land. And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Some really good ball movement. Pele finds himself offside. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mateus. Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Ribery! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Israel certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
What a throw in. Not the most accurate pass. Pele. Now it's Mbappe. Played towards the other side. And Mateus. Over to the left. And the return pass. Rummenigge. Distributed tidily. And he's had a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm. Ribery. Now it's Hazard. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Pele!
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rijkaard. And Jamal. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ribéry. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's going for goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mateus. Out to the right. Plays the return pass. Passes short. It's Pele! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Pele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Batistuta.
Israel really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Jamal, who does have an assist to his name. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. And Dijk cuts it out. Well, they've got it again. Jamal. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ribéry. Batistuta. Hazard. Decent chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
And he's had a hit! And it's come back out to him.
Israel would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Israel finding their path. Applies the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Fernandez. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gattuso. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet.
Well, if you're looking for...
He's going for goal! Oh, nearly. Nesta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Ribery. And he's being shifted off it. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe with the short one. Oh, well played, well played. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Israel really could have done without this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
Shoots! Neymar.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now Gattuso. Half an hour played now. He is through here. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. He's in a great position. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shot could be... It's Neymar! And again! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That is good strength. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez wins the duel this time.
Has been indicated.
Played out wide. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Ribéry. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ribéry. He has found a way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Ribéry. Mateus, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pelé, over to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribéry. Ribéry tries making a foray down the right. Czech claims comfortably. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. The ball goes in. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Neymar goes short. In towards the back stick. Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
He's in a good position here. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Rummenigge. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pass somewhat off target. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Pelé! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta. Short changes him with that pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good alertness. Ribery. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Odo. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel have their third corner. Mbappe plays it short. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? He's gone for goal! Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Adams. And it's Xavi. And it's Ribery. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Xavi gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Batistuta receives, takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Messi.
And it's been taken short. Played into the middle, up he goes! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Messi. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Ribery. Stood up well to him there. And they've got a throw. Looking for the run. Odo providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's been cut out, well played. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Hello, attendees.
Many
This
thanks to
is
Jim,
a
and with that,
children's
it is a
announcement.
very good night to you.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.